What's up, everybody? It's Sam here from the Shot of Sports Podcast Network. Yes, network. We're going to be getting started with new shows, not just our 2 weekly shows, but we're also going to start branching off into live streams and other forms of content like this. We're calling this one Sporcle Sundays, okay? So we don't want to create just quizzes. We're not a quiz-making channel. If we were, that's all we would do. We want to give you syndicated sports talk. We want to give you in-depth analysis, a whole lot of looks into different sports leagues, and a little bit of fun content too, and Sporcle Sunday falls into that fun content category. MLB opening day just came and went this past week at the time of this recording. So what I want to do today is go to Sporcle, and I just have the Yankees one up, for example, right now. I'm going to go to Sporcle and see how many of these names I can get out of the last 30 opening day lineups for 3 random MLB teams. So I have all 30 teams here on the spinner. We're going to shuffle it a couple times, just mix up all the names around, and I'm going to click this once to do the first team. Then after the first team, we're going to do the second one, so on and so forth. All right, let's get ourselves started right here. And I see the Brewers one I'm always really good at. The Brewers one I'm really good at. Rangers, Phillies. Which one are we going to get? Phillies. All right. And just as a disclaimer, I've done all of these before. This isn't the first time I'm looking at all of these different opening day quizzes. As you can see, my personal best here on the Phillies one is 50%. See if we can beat that today. 276 names, 20 minutes on the timer. No practice mode around here. I don't do practice mode. I know people who love to do practice mode. That is not me. We are doing an actual quiz. Quizzes are timed. We don't just have practice for the quiz. This is the real deal. Let's get started. All right, so Harper, for sure going to be a name. Let's scroll down. Harper, Hoskins, Castellanos, Schwarber is going to be a name for sure. Bryson Stott, Alec Boomstick, catcher Real Muto. Why did I blank on that? Is Alfaro getting an appearance? No. He was here at one point. Trey Turner. Last couple years, Freddie Galvis will be here at some point. Wilson Valdez, did he get a start? Yes, he did. Come on. He pitched an inning at one point. That's how I remember Wilson Valdez. Let's see. Who else do we got? Odubel Herrera. Yep, he's here a few times. Dominic Brown. Oh, yeah. Love Dominic Brown. Let's see. Who's in left field right now? Well, pitching should be Wheeler. Yep, did Nolan get a few starts? Oh, he got a bunch of starts. All right, perfect. Oh, man. Who's first base after Hoskins, Torres, ACL? Who's in center field? John Mayberry's here at one point. I know too much about random MLB players to be taking these quizzes. Like Doug Glanville. Boom. Mike Lieberthal. Oh, I have a John Lieber in here somewhere. There he is. Lieberthal. Yep. Oh, that's plenty. All right. If you're a Phillies fan, you know Mike Lieberthal. Drop something in the comments. All right. Left field. That's a great question. We'll come back to that. Rollins, Utley, Howard, Pat Burrell, Pat the Bat. He's here a few times. Why am I blanking? Hunter Pence, Michael Bourne? No. He was part of that Roy Oswalt trade, if I'm not mistaken. Speaking of, Roy Oswalt. No, he never got it. Lee. Yeah, Travis Lee, no Cliff Lee. Halladay. Okay, we got a few out of Halladay. Hamels. Cole Hamels gets a couple. I thought Hamels was the ace of these 08-09 staffs. Huh. Interesting. Is Lenny Dykstra still here? Yes, he is. 1 year, 96. Mike Schmidt? No, he wasn't around still. Victorino. Do not want to forget Shane Victorino. That'd be very shameful if we forgot Shane Victorino. Ruiz, Carlos Ruiz, yup. How about Pedro Baez? No, it wasn't Baez. It was Feliz. I was mixing up the pitcher and Pedro Baez and Pedro Feliz. All right. Who was the third baseman of these Phillies teams? This is what I'm talking about. So I'm already at 50+%. I'm already doing a lot better than what I did before. But we're going to try and get as many as possible before this timer runs out. We already did Galvis. Who's this center fielder? I feel like I should know that. Who's this center fielder? Is there a Valentine here? Valentine? Let's do some basic names. Woodson, Woodard. Kevin Millwood. Yes, there we go. Kevin Millwood. More basic names. Adams. Bell. Ooh, David Bell. There we go. Girardi? No, he was the manager. Thompson. Nope, he's also a manager. This second baseman is going to rub me the wrong way if I don't get it. For 3 years leading off, and then this third baseman too. Batting the 2-hole for 2010 to 2012. It was like fresh off of their World Series runs. Who else? Hunter Pence is... Oh, I already guessed. Did I already guess Hunter Pence? Yeah, I already guessed Hunter Pence. Was he traded to the Giants then? Who did they get back? What about a Sanchez? Is there a Sanchez here? What about a Garcia? What about a Hernandez? Cesar Hernandez? Oh, that would have really made me upset. Josh Harrison? No, he never got an opening day start here. I don't even know if he was a Philly. Cesar Hernandez was very clutch. How about a Torres? Nope. Who is the right fielder? And who's pitching? Who's the Jimmy Moyer? Nope. Worth a guess. These teams. Rollins at short, Victorino, Utley, Howard, Pat the Bat, Pedro Feliz, Carlos Ruiz. I remember these guys very well. What about a Johnson? How about a Williams? Okay, we got Nick Williams. How about a Moore? Morrison. Oh, that would have been a good guess. Lomo. Rupp. Yes. Where did Cameron Rupp go? Cameron Rupp. There he is, 2017. Oh, Ash. Yep, Cody Ashe. There we go, third baseman there. These Philly teams were rough until Harper and Hoskins really came around. Hoskins in left field, I kind of forgot that happened. This is going to really make me upset. And this third baseman, too, he was definitely good for 3 years in a row. See, I'm comfortable being at 155 out of 276, but there's a few names that I know. Like this 2020 team, they made the playoffs, too. Aaron Nola. Who's in left field? Okay, 3 years in a row, a left fielder leading off. Who are you? Already did Dominic Brown. I still believe in Dominic Brown, by the way. Carlos Ruiz was there a long time. Ramos? No, Wilson Ramos was never there. Duvall was never there. Austin Hayes. No? Oh, did he leave Philly? He might have left Philly. No Austin Hayes. I know he was a trade acquisition this season. Jeez, these guys got to be the same dudes. Gotta be the same dudes. I know a lot about these late 2000s, early 2010s Phillies, though. These guys were good. How do I not remember? Kyle Kendrick. Howie Kendrick. Okay. Cabrera. There's got to be a Cabrera. No? What about an Escobar? No, nothing. I'm never going to get these ones, though. Never going to get these ones, but that's fine. We don't have to worry about that. Some basic name. There's got to be some basic. White. Brown. Black. Green. Oh, I know one. Placido Polanco. Placido Polanco's there quite... That's the third baseman. I would have been very upset if I did not get Placido Polanco. This is why we hang around. This is why we do the full time. Because if I were to give up at like 12 minutes, Placido Polanco's not there. And then we're upset. Ryan Howard was hurt in 2012. Who played first base for the Phillies in 20... Ball. No, Bryce Ball didn't even exist back then. What am I thinking? I'm typing just random names now. I got to start thinking. Ben Revere is here. See, that's another name. That's another name that would just really upset me if I didn't get Ben Revere. Ben Revere is a great pull. Did Denard Span ever? No, he never played in Philly. Ben Revere was so sick. Now, who's the right fielder? It's Revere? Herrera for a while. Dominic Brown was here. John Mayberry was here. Let's see if we can get some 2020s names. So we got 2020, still very empty. 2021, very empty. That's before... 2020 was right before Alec Boehm came up. 2022, 3, 4, 5 are looking good, but we're missing left field, center field for the last 3 seasons. Who did the Phillies sign this offseason? I don't know. 5 minutes to go. We're at 165 out of 276. And I want to get like 5 more names if I can, but I'm starting to run dry on names. But I feel like this is a good spot for not really knowing Philadelphia baseball outside of the late 2000s, early 2010s. A couple names here. These got to just be plug and play guys. All right, yeah, we're going to click to give up. Right here. Let's just see. Oh, okay. Okay, these are the... Brandon Marsh. I would have never gotten Johan Rojas. I kind of forgot he existed. Max Kepler. That's the guy they signed. So they did sign an outfielder this offseason. Brandon Marsh. I should have known. Oh, Didi Gregorius. That's a name. McCutcheon, I forgot, played here for a little bit. Oh, okay. So we're missing a few names. Jake Cave. Okay. Gene Segura. That's right. He was a Philly for a while. Matt Vierling. Adam Hazley I would have never gotten. Kutch. Jay Bruce in the year of our Lord 2020. Scott Kingery, sure, Roman Quinn. Michael Franco I should have had. That's a name I definitely should not have missed. Definitely should not have missed. Sorry. Carlos Santana. Yep, that's right. Andrew Knapp. Oh, I even thought of him. And I didn't say it. Okay. Who is Cedric Hunter? Peter Borges, I did not know played for Philly. Hellickson, didn't think he was going to get opening day starts. I should have put him anyways. J.P. Crawford for a year. Also did not think he started opening day. Grady for a season. Jason Worth. Oh, Jason Worth. Okay. We got to start putting our thinking cap on more. Raul Labonte. Brett Myers. That's who was... Oh, my gosh. I do not remember him as a Philly. I remember him as an Astro and a White Sox. Jason Worth, Wes Helms. Wes Helms just shows up everywhere on these, I swear. Bobby Abreu. Aaron Rowand. Okay. Tome Abreu. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That's why I got a D-. 60%. It could have been worse. We'll just put it that way. It could have been way worse. Let's see. Our worst miss was Jason Worth, surprisingly. I would have thought it had been Tome. Brandon Marsh is up there too. Our best get was Wilson Valdez. Okay. Comment down below if you even know who Wilson Valdez was before this video. Go give him a look. He has some innings under his belt. All right, back to the wheel. Phillies are now out of the wheel. Let's shuffle her a couple more times and give it a spin, see what second team we're going to be doing. And slowing down just past the Brewers, looking at White Sox, Angels. Oh, Mets. Nope. The L.A., formerly Anaheim, Angels. So my record on this one is 55%. A little higher than the Phillies one, and I don't like these colors. I don't know why it's red and yellow and not red and white. We're going to get started anyways, regardless of that. Trout, Pujols, Ohtani, Ward, Fletcher, Rendon, Walsh, Shanuel. Did Jose Soriano get the bump? No. CJ Wilson. No. Wow. Hamilton is here a couple times. Okay. Kendrys Morales. Cannot forget Kendrys Morales. Who's playing for this Angels team? Stassi. Hank Conger. No. Wow. Suzuki. No, he never got a start here. Ionetta. There we go. Okay, I just misspelled Ionetta. Kendrys Morales we got a few times on here. Justin Borges. Bartolo got an opening day start. Okay. Figgins. Sean Figgins. That's right. Eric Ibar. Yunel Escobar. There's a Cabrera here at some point. Orlando Cabrera is here. Angelton Simmons is here, though. Cannot forget Angelton Simmons. Who was second base with Simmons back in those late 2010s teams? How about this playoff team? 2013. Pujols, Trout, Eric Ibar, Josh Hamilton, Chris Ionetta. Josh Reddick never played here. Randall Grichuk. No, he never got the start. CJ Cron is here a few times. Mark Trumbo. I thought Mark Trumbo was going to be better than Trout at one point. I thought he was the real deal over Mike Trout. And then he just kind of stopped playing for them. Goes to the Diamondbacks, Orioles. I think he had a pit stop in Seattle, if I'm not mistaken. But for sure, Diamondbacks and Orioles. There's a Gonzalez here at some point. No. We can go in this era, though. Glaus, Erstad, Eckstein, Kennedy, Salmon, Anderson. Yeah, we got a lot of names now. Now we're cooking. Oh, who was at first base for these teams? Glaus was at third. Eckstein was at short. Kennedy, the second baseman. Benji Molina was catching for these teams. Jose Molina, too. Wow. And then Apier? No, he was a closer for them, I think. No, because Percival was the closer. If it wasn't Kevin Apier, who was starting? Oh, Jim Edmonds is here as well. Cannot forget him before he went to the Cardinals. 145 out of 298. We're almost to 50%. 55 is my record. Means we got a few more names in us. Who's playing for them now? These teams are so bad. These Angels teams are so bad lately. Ward, Shonwell, Trout, Tim Anderson. Forgot he's starting for them opening day now. Garcia in here somewhere. Sanchez. No. There's a Torres in here? No. What about a Murphy? Did any Murphys? No. Never made it over here. Cruz. Not Nelson Cruz, but any other Cruzes. Santana? No Santana's here anywhere. Who's the current shortstop? Oh, well, Zach Cozart is here at one point. There we go. He didn't even play shortstop for him. He played second and third. Former Red's GOAT. Kevin Newman. Kevin Newman's here this year. Okay. So the last 2 years it's someone different, but Kevin Newman's here this year. Cole Tucker ever? No, but he played here at some point, I thought. No Sanchez's. No. What about just basic names again? White, black, brown, green. Todd Green. Todd Zeal? Did I spell it wrong? Nope, guess not. Oh, Mo Vaughn. Mo Vaughn's here a couple times. Okay. Who's in right field? Who's slugging for him? 04 to 09. Hitting taters out there with Garrett Anderson. Mark Teixeira was here at one point. Oh, but he must have been a mid-season trade. Casey Kochman is here. Okay, he had 3 years. Cool. Casey Kochman. Did McCann? No, he never made his way here. There was some other Brave that was here for a little bit too. Besides Simmons and Kochman. I'm confused about that right fielder. I'm very confused about that right fielder. After Tim Salmon, he's gone. Well, he DHs for a year, but then he's gone. Post Tim Salmon, who's in right field? There's got to be some journeyman that came through here at some point. Let's start thinking about those guys. Upton's here a few times. Only 3 times. Wow. Justin Upton's here. Who else made their way to the Angels? Because they were always the kings of signing anything that moves, even if it's like 34 years old. It's like Josh Hamilton. So Hamilton goes back to the Rangers. And then who's in the offense? Oh, Gary Matthews should be here a couple times. Yep, there he is. Okay, Gary Matthews Jr. Oh, Hunter Renfroe is here 2023. Yep, that's right. Traded from the Brewers to the Angels. Hunter Renfroe, the knockoff Mike Trout. And then who else? Who's catching? Oh, Logan O'Hoppe. Cannot forget Logan O'Hoppe. That would have really made me upset. Oh, see, some of these late 2000s teams, I just don't have a lot of names. And that's bugging me now, too. Did, like Nolan Reimold ever make his way over here? No. Matt Wieters? No, he was the 2 other red teams. Oh, Vernon Wells is here a couple times. Alex Rios did not, though. Vernon Wells is here a couple times from the Blue Jays. Who else is here? And who's pitching for him? Oh, Chatwood get a start? No. Garrett Richards. At least got 2. Shoemaker. No. Weaver. That's the guy. Okay. That would have been very bad. We got to start this 0-2 team. Who else is there? We got to start guessing just journeymen. We're at 10 minutes to go. I don't feel comfy here. And there's going to be a lot of names that upset me again. I just know it. But what am I supposed to do? David Fletcher moves from second to short. Who was that short before him, and who's that second after he moves to short? And then better yet, who's that both when he's gone? There's got to be a Jackson, a Jones, a Williams. How about a Wilson? How about a Cliff Floyd? No. Moss, Brandon Allen, Carter. There's a big boy I'm thinking of. I can picture him. We got Justin Bohr here. Maybe that's who I'm thinking. Oh, Cole Calhoun. He's not a big boy, but he's out there. Okay. Cole Calhoun. I was thinking of a kind of stocky white left-handed hitter. And that's exactly all the boxes that Cole Calhoun checks off. So maybe I was just thinking of Cole Calhoun. Yeah, because he wears 56 with them or something like that. Is there a Thomas here? Is there a Gordon here? Is there a Castillo here? Is there a... Oh, Alberto Callaspo. There we go. Luis Valbuena. God rest his soul. He's here. Mondesi. What about a Lopez? Lopez I tried to. No, Jemai Jones was here at one point. G-Man Choi? No. Aguilar? No, he was never here. Did Marcus Thames ever come here? No. Oh, did Placido Polanco ever make his here? No. Furcal never did. How about Victorino was an Angel? No, he was a Red Sox. Oh, man, there's some journeyman. I got Orlando Cabrera. Orlando Hudson never played here. I might have already guessed him. Did Jared Washburn ever? Yes, he did. He got an opening day start. Jared Washburn. Lee. Green. Finley. Steve Finley for a year. Come on. Journeyman. There's a Johnson here somewhere. No. Maybe I already guessed Johnson. Could be blanking on that. 4.5 minutes to go. We're in a really good spot. 186 out of 298. It's more than I thought I was going to get. I already did Lopez. Giolito was a mid-season. I think this is a comfortable spot. 3.5 minutes to go. We're going to click to give up and prepare to be upset with myself. Okay. Jorge Soler, Luis Rengifo, Joe Adell. Okay, I could have had Joe Adell. Kikuchi got the bump. Patrick Sandoval, I should have had him. Zach Neto. Okay. Surprised he didn't start at shortstop this year. Kevin Newman. Okay. Miguel Sano. Brandon Drury. Okay, Brandon Drury. Aaron Hicks. Sure. Gio Urshela. Okay. I mean, like I said, it's just journeyman guys. Just journeyman. Brandon Marsh. Maybe should have had him. He was with the Phillies, and I should have known. Dylan Bundy got an opening day start. Dexter Fowler. Oh, I remember. He played like 4 games with them. That was sad. Jose Iglesias. Sure. Oh, Heen Dog. Kind of forgot Heen Dog was an Angel. Don't ask me who Brian Goodwin is. Jason Castro. Really? Tommy LaStella. Should have had Tommy LaStella. Lucroy. Didn't realize he started opening day for them. Martin Maldonado. Okay. I always remember you just as an Astro and a Brewer and obviously a White Sox now, but not like that. Cameron Maben. Nice job, Cameron Maben. Danny Espinoza. Carlos Pred. Nope. Johnny Giovitello. Man, that's a throwback. Daniel Nava. Did not realize you played here. Oh, I did it again. Bobby Abreu again. Torrey Hunter. Oh, my God. Vlad. Oh, no, Sam. You are a fraud. You are a fraud. How are you forgetting these names? Matt Joyce. David Freese. Ugh. Raul Ibanez. Okay. Jeff Mathis. Oh, dude. You are a fraud. Brandon Wood, don't know who that is. Juan Rivera. Oh my gosh. Hideki Matsu. Okay. Kind of forgot he played there. But Howie Kendrick should have had. Bobby Abreu. Vlad. How did I not get Vlad? Mike Napoli for a couple years. Oh, my Sturz. I love my Sturz. John Lackey. Okay. Jose Guillen. Oh, Scott Spezio. I even thought of him, too. Glenn Hill. Would have never gotten the pitchers. Would have never gotten Eddie Murray. All right. Chili Davis, JT Snow. I did not know you played here. Okay, so these names up here, except for Scott Spezio, I'm cool with. Vlad should have had. Torrey Hunter. Howie Kendrick. Napoli, sure. Juan Rivera, sure. Mycelia Sturz should have had. Jeff Mathis should have had. Bobby Abreu should have had. All right. Those names, these ones down here I can live with, except for maybe Brandon Drury. But 186 out of 98, 62%, way above the average, above my previous high. Our worst miss was Vlad. Should have known. Best get. Oh, okay. Max Stassi. I would have thought more people would have known Max Stassi, but that's all right. Okay, so I totally closed the tab on this, but thankfully it saved all the names, and it took out Phillies, and it took out Angels. I can double check that. Yep, it took out Angels. So, quick shuffle a couple more times. We got one more team. So let's see what happens here. I'm kind of hoping the Brewers. I want to show off a little bit. Okay, Rangers or Diamondbacks. It's going to be Arizona. And I'll be honest, I just did this one the other day. So hopefully, we can get quite a few names. All right, so 257 names, 14 minutes. Nick Ahmed, Goldschmidt, Christian Walker, Naylor, Gurriel, Bell, Williams is here, Grace, Gonzalez, Finley, Johnson. Okay, so we're getting a lot of these old names out of the way too while we're at it. Miguel Montero, Blanco. He was a catcher here at one point, Henry Blanco. Owings is here, Chris Owings. Maybe Micah Owings too. Brandon Webb. Cole Mentor got an opening day start. I vividly remember that for whatever reason. Second baseman, so Perdomo is here. Moreno, Varsho, Gallen, Kelly, Leak? No. He never started opening day here. Let's see. Bumgarner is here. Okay. Upton, Young. Let's get some of these names out of the way in here. This shortstop, Bloomquist, Willie Bloomquist. Pennington is here at one point. I forget where. Cliff Pennington, there he is. Junior Spivey, Richie Sexton. Jason Kubel is here at one point for 2 seasons. Jason Kubel. 2020's Diamondbacks. These guys are good right now. Carroll, McCarthy, Alec Thomas for a year. Oh, Ryan Roberts is here. Reynolds. Okay, so we're just kind of jumping around with this team. Council. Craig Council. Yep, that happened. Tony Womack. Alex Ochoa? No. Batista is here. Tony Batista. What about Bautista? Danny Bautista. Okay. Sean Green's here a couple times. Get the basic names. Devin White. Smith. Pavin Smith's here somewhere. There's a Jones here somewhere. Which Jones? Adam Jones. That's right. Jeez. Why am I blanking on the Diamond? I just did these ones. I literally just did the Diamondbacks. It's basically the same lineup the last 2 years for this team. Who was that second? Oh, Marte. Do not want to forget Ketel Marte. Eduardo Escobar is here. Anderson. No Anderson. Aaron Hill is here a couple times. Yep. Segura for a season. Gene Segura. Michael Morse. No. Yasmani Tomas. Okay. There's already 10 minutes left. This one's moving quick. Forget it's a 14-minute timer, but it's moving quick. Blaze Alexander. I forgot about him. Blaze Alexander for a year. Then who else did they... Longoria is here for a season. Yep, I remember that. Wilmer Flores is here for a season. Seth Beer in 2022. I remember that walk-off homer. What about Cabrera? It's Drupal Cabrera. Okay. Orlando Hudson. Orlando Hudson's here. 2007, 2008. Yeah, Kelly Johnson, of all people. Did Smith. What about an Adams? Nope. Reimold? I could have sworn... Nolan Reimold played in a bunch of different places, I could have sworn. I don't think he was just Baltimore. Oh, Melvin Mora for a season? Yep, Melvin Mora. Miguel Tejada for a season? No, he never was. What about Hernandez? What about Jeffrey Hammonds? No. What about a Fernandez? No. Any Garcias? Okay, we have a Garcia somewhere. Coy Hill. That's a name. Oh, Greg Zahn. Nope. Ben Greavy? No. Trumbo did. Mark Trumbo did. Kendrys Morales? No. Gallen and Bumgardner. Then who? Oh, Greinke. A couple times, yep. Okay, Zach Greinke. Do not want to forget him. That was post-Dodgers Greinke. Pre-Astros. Was he traded to Houston? Or was he a free agent signing with you? I don't remember. Because this was a 6-year deal. So this has been year 4. I can't remember if he was bought out and then signed, or if he was traded there. If he was traded there, then some prospects should have come up by now. Like, who's this third baseman? Speaking of third baseman, we got Ryan Roberts in here, right? Yeah, Ryan Roberts. Okay. Edwin Jackson? No, but Connor Jackson. Okay. Who's Connor Jackson? But I'll take it. Did I type in Chad Tracy yet? I did not. Chad Tracy's here. 173 now. What are we at? 67. Boom. Okay. We're not ending here. We need more names. We got 4 minutes to go to think of like 4 more names. Or at least fill 4 more spots. Who's catching? It's not a Molina, is it? No. Is there a Polanco anywhere? Is there a Alejandro De Aza sighting? No. Is there a Vaughn anywhere? Is there a... Oh, I'm thinking of a Carlos Quentin? No. He was a Sock and a Padre for sure. Ryan Ludwig never made his way here. Hundley. Already did Johnson. Smith. Already did Smith. Wilson. Woods and Dird. I'm stumped, and there's 2.5 minutes to go. Rojas. Josh Rojas. Okay, that's a name. Josh Rojas. We already did Segura. Was he a trade? Is there a Santana here at all? No. Is there a VR here at all? How about a Millar? How about a Pillar? No, but there's a CJ Crone. No? Wow, is there a Grichuk? Yeah, Randall Grichuk this year. Oh, look at that. Randall Grichuk. Sugard. Oh, Jace Peterson. No? Not even 2020. No, it would have been 2023. No Jace Peterson. He was traded there. That's right. He was an A and then got traded to the Diamondbacks. 1 minute and 20 seconds. We're at 175. I don't think that's enough. It might be barely enough, but I don't think so. Third base for them now. It's the same guy. It has to be the same guy. It's the exact same lineup. Just no Blaze Alexander, no Christian Walker. Is there an Abreu here? No. 50 seconds, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh! Eugenio Suarez. Oh. Mr. Zero Babip himself. Oops, all home runs. I think that's going to do it. 69%. Perfect. Okay. Who did I miss? Kyle Lewis, David Peralta. I missed David Peralta. Jake Lamb. I believe in Jake Lamb. David Peralta, AJ Pollock. Okay. AJ Pollock, definitely a bad miss. Gerardo Parra. The one time I don't guess Gerardo Parra, he's a Diamondback. Ian Kennedy, Dan Herron. There's a Tony Clark. Eric Burns. Forgot Eric Burns. I'm guessing some of these guys for other teams, completely unrelated. Steven Drew. Miss Steven Drew. Okay. Troy Gloss for a year. That's right. Troy Gloss. Lyle Overbay. Chad Moeller, Damian Miller. Damian Miller! I knew it was the same guy. I don't know any of these guys. I know Damian Miller, Royce Clayton, Alex Centrone, Shea Hillenbrand, Roberto Alomar for a season. How about that? Juan Miranda, Adam LaRoche for 1 year. That's also weird. That is a very weird spot for Adam LaRoche to be. Can't forget about Tuffy's opening day start. Wellington Castillo. Yeah. So not bad misses all around. Nothing crazy, at least. I'd say the craziest one was probably David Peralta. We'll see what the results say. It says it's Steven Drew. And then David Peralta. Okay. Steven Drew. Our best get was Melvin Mora. For 1 season of Melvin Mora. You know, let's look at his baseball ref page. While I have you here. Melvin Mora. We get 1 baseball ref page here. I mean, look at this guy. Solid 4.5 WAR play. I mean, this guy was good. 18th place MVP finish, 2-time All-Star. And he was terrible with the Diamondbacks. But that's besides the point. He was great with the Orioles. That's where I remember him the most, is Baltimore. He was pretty old when he came into the league, though, 27. He plays a full career. Is Melvin Mora in the Hall of Pretty Good? Not the Hall of Fame, but the Hall of Pretty Good? 171 homers? He might even be there already. Leave your answer in the comments. That's going to do it for today's Sporcle Sunday. Again, Sam with the Shot of Sports Podcast Network. Thanks for your click. Be sure to like, subscribe, watch the whole video. If you decided to skip to the end, we'll go back and watch it. Comment down below. Who was my worst miss? I'll take any flack, any feedback you can give me. Who was my worst miss? Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one.